In recording this series of interviews, nearly 150 at the last count, I don't think I've ever interviewed anybody from New Zealand. High time to put that right. Going under the GE spotlight this time around is a company called Phitek, headquartered in Auckland, manufacturing and designing headphone jacks, headphones and in-seat power. The CEO is Mr. Roy Moody. Roy, welcome to Global Spotlight. Now, you hail from Auckland, New Zealand, which is a very long way from Hamburg. First of all, tell us a little bit about Phitek. How long have you been in business and how you're doing as a company?
The company's been in business for about 11 years. It's our 11th year. We've been really focused on aviation solely for the last 3 years, and it's been a very, very good decision for us to focus solely on it. We've gone through some really significant growth in the last 3 years, effectively doubling the size of the business. So, I guess it's interesting that we're located in New Zealand. It is a long way, but I guess the benefit is we really understand our products and how they're used.
You must spend an awful lot of time on flights listening to your headphones.
I do, and it's great that we have such a good product to arrive feeling so fresh, because they are very good noise cancelling products, and I guess the good thing is we have a good selection that we can use as well.
Now, what does Phitek produce? What's your main product line?
We do two product lines. We're probably best known as a headphone company. It's a very important part of our business. It's the direct connection to airlines. The direct connection we have to airlines really feeds into the second part of our business, which is the passenger-facing connectors. So at one level, at the very basic level, it's the connector that the passenger plugs their headphone in to listen to the IFE system, and then we move through things like power and in-seat payment. So we sort of span the range of things the passenger uses to connect to the IFE system.
Now, most passengers on most airlines will be familiar with this, which is the traditional 3-pin jack. How long has this been going?
We've been making that for over 10 years now. It's a very, very good product. It's been very successful for us, and it continues to be a fantastic seller for us. So, I think it's stood the test of time. It delivers what the airlines need. We have a patent on the switching that this connector does. So it does eliminate some of the logistics problems that airlines have of selecting headphones. This jack will work with a number of the R-Inc standards of headphones, and as I said, our patent is around the switching that this jack can do. It's effectively, it determines what sort of headphone is connected to it and makes the appropriate switching to work with that type of headphone.
Now, it may be an excellent plug and socket system. The big problem I always find is if I'm nipping off to go to the lavatory and I've still got my headphones on and suddenly the whole thing falls to pieces.
Yeah, and that's that because we are a supplier to the airline of headphones, we really do understand the logistics issues and the operational issues that the airlines face. And that communication directly with the airlines has led us to develop the magnetic range of connectors.
This is what we see here.
That is, and to completely alleviate that problem that you were talking about. So if you do stand up and forget to take your headphones off, then the connector will pull away and it will do no damage to the connector. So the airline doesn't have to replace that connector in the seat.
And what happens if I want to use this though with traditional headphones?
Well, this will, again, is based around the switching that we put into our connectors. You can use your consumer headphone. If you bring your own headphone on board, you can plug this in, and it will switch all of the channels to one side, so you get stereo in your headphone. I think we've all experienced plugging a standard headphone in and then getting sound in one ear. And it will also do all the other features that we have in our connectors, so you can plug in various R-Inc standards into this. It allows the airlines, they don't have to change all their headphone fleet immediately. They can use their existing headphone fleet until they get to the point where they can change over to all of the magnetic connector plugs right across the board.
From an airline perspective, Roy, what are the cost benefits of switching over to this type of plug?
At a very simple level, it's the total cost of ownership of this product. It's much, much lower than traditional connectors that only rely on pins. And we see from airlines a replacement of probably around about 20% of the connectors per annum. We know on the initial trials that we did, there was no replacement required. Now we're seeing it in service across whole fleets. The life is well extended. So the cost of replacement that the airlines are experiencing is much, much lower in terms of doubling or tripling at least the life. We're not seeing any replacement.
Now, from headphone jacks, let's move on to the headphones themselves. You manufacture a range of headphones. Tell us about the latest trend in headphone technology.
So we've been producing premium headphones, what we call a circumaural or over-the-ear type headphones, for about 8 years, and it's used by a number of the 4 and 5-star airlines around the world. It's a very high quality product in terms of the noise cancelling and a real demonstrable benefit to the passenger. There's been a move, I guess, to wanting something a little bit lighter than what's become a traditional headphone. And so we've developed the supra-aural headphone, so a smaller form factor, but still giving the same performance that you would expect from our more traditional premium range. And a lot of the airlines are finding that this is passengers looking for a lighter weight product, certainly on the longer haul, and you can sleep with this on. It's certainly a less intrusive product to use, but giving you absolutely the same performance in terms of noise cancelling.
That's fine for the pampered passengers in first class or even business class. What about the poor old passenger down the back of the plane? Is any of this technology going to appear on the cheaper, lighter headphones you find in economy?
We see that the economy headphones are really, something that hasn't changed for a long time. And so what we've done is we've taken what we've proven as a working model for the premium cabins and brought it down into economy class. So what we've developed is an economy class headphone and will last at least 10 times longer than a more traditional economy class headphone.
It's a very dramatic statement to make. How can you justify it?
Well, we've had headphones flying with airlines for over 8 years, the same headphones. So we understand how to build headphones, and we've taken the same build quality that we have in our premium and brought it into our economy range. So we're very confident to stand behind that claim.
Now, the product you're holding in your hand right now, I happen to know was a finalist in the Crystal Cabin Awards in Hamburg at the Aircraft Interiors back in April.
We're delighted to be nominated, delighted to be one of the finalists. It's the first time we've entered. The feedback we got was it really was an accessible way of bringing a green component to aviation. I think we all understand the difficulties the aviation industry faces, and this is an accessible way of minimising waste.
So why is this different?
Well, this will last 10 times longer than a traditional economy class headphone. We stand behind that claim, we're very confident of it. We've proven the model with our premium headphones, and we brought that same build quality into this.
So how does the technology on this work?
Well, one of the issues that traditional headphones face, one of the big breakages is in the cable, and it's the cable that reticulates across the headphone, effectively allows the ear cups to move. What we've done in this design is actually eliminate that breakage point. So we've actually used the structure of the headphone. We have a metal reinforcing band inside the headband, and that is the thing that replaces the cable. So it takes the sound from one ear cup to the other, and effectively eliminates that point, which is probably where most of the headphones will break.
Finally, Roy, let's take a look at the final part of your product lineup, the in-seat power system. If we just move over here, we've got a little display board. In-seat power, introducing Phitek's smart charging USB. Just talk us through how this works.
One of the trends that we've seen is with passengers bringing on their own devices, tablets, smartphones, etc. There is a real need for power in the seat. it's almost become a hygiene factor for airlines. It's no longer a luxury that they provide. Passengers expect it right across, whether it's from a premium airline down to a low-cost carrier. And one of the fears that we see with passengers is they don't want to use, say, the Wi-Fi on board to stream to their own devices, because they're going to rely on their phone when they get off to use maps to get to their hotel. And we understand that airlines are missing out on ancillary revenue because the passengers aren't using the other facilities that they provide. So obviously introducing a power system is a sensible way to do that, but of course power systems add weight. So what we've developed is a smart network which can share the power around the seat, therefore minimising the number of individual power boxes that need to be added to the aircraft. The system as we have it here is configurable in that you could choose to, say, allow charging power in a premium cabin and then what we call stay alive power, or power just to maintain the device in the economy cabins. Within the device itself, within the connectors, we actually have sensing, and depending on the type of device that's connected to it, our connectors sense what are the power requirements for charging or for just maintenance, and will only deliver the power that's been sent. So these two devices have different power requirements. Our connectors will sense what that power requirement is, and depending on what the charging protocols have been set for the aircraft, will deliver either the charging power or the maintenance power. And what we can do then is reduce effectively the weight burden of the aircraft by reducing the number of power boxes that need to be fitted to each seat or seat row. It will come down to how the airline would like to deliver the service, so it will vary, but overall we would be able to deliver a lower weight system than what is currently available.
Well, Roy, good luck with your headphones, good luck with your magnetic jacks, and good luck with your in-seat power. And hey, when I'm down in Auckland, I'll stop by.
We'll look forward to seeing you.
Thanks, Roy.